Sided. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. On the floor for Boston, Jay Crowder out there with Mickey. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Turner. And it's Sullinger in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Sullinger. Outside Bradley. Fires the 3. That's good. Bradley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Right side Turner. Outside Bradley. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Turner. Kicks it out to Bradley. Cans it from downtown. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Inside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Turner passes to Bradley. Here's Mickey. Sullinger the screen. Crowder kicks to Turner. Wide open. The Knicks pull it in. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Cannon. Out to Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Turner kicks to Bradley. Now the dish to Sullinger. From 18 feet away, the shot misses. Good D by Sanders. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Turner. And the shot is long. For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Sullinger. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Freak dishes to Carmelo. They set the pick. And Freak throws it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here's Sullinger. Out left to the wing. Here's Turner. They get it back. Mickey. Sullinger passes to Turner. Knocked loose. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Got a piece of it. Cannon kicks to Anthony. To the left side wing. And it's Freak missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And it's Turner off the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. At the elbow, Sullinger. They set the pick. Dishes to Turner. Charity stripe shot. The shot is off. Nice D from Freak.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The Celtics shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Turner with it. Now Anthony defending, and he gets it to go. That's 10 points for Jared Sullinger. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Freak. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Bradley kicks to Crowder.
Turner!
Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. At the elbow, Sullinger. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Knicks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. For the three, Mickey grabs the board. Mickey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hey, get on Turner!
Anthony against Turner. He kicks it to Bradley. Pass to Sullinger. Off on the layup. New York shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Finished off the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Freak dishes to Sanders. Inside, here's Porzingis. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Turner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you've got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Crowder kicks to Bradley, lays it up and banks it in.
Move our feet!
Bradley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Sullinger the screen. Off the screen. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Now here's Turner. And finished off by Sullinger.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just
Can't
good,
stop
aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg, that kind of aerial.
Timeout.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Derek Williams checked in for Freak. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here. Freak's checked in, and a new group in for the Celtics. Anthony left side. Anthony drawing the double team. To the paint, here's Freak. Rebound Boston.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory. For the Knicks.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
How about on Turner?
Turner passes to Thomas. The open shot by Smart, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Freak. They get it back. And there's the pass to Williams. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Jose.
Jones dishes to Freak. From outside the arc, Zeller grabs the board.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
That one is off.
Baby.
And he's good on the second. Here's Freak. Takes the 3. No good.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they...
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.